Why, hello, guys. Today is such an exciting day for me. So recently, I've just been going through it. Like, genuinely, I don't know what's going on. I'm just in a pit and I keep sinking and I'm just trying to bring myself back up. So I had the bright idea that if I booked 2 nail appointments and 2 hair appointments in the month of May, I can't be sad. Because how am I gonna be sad with fresh nails and a beautiful hairstyle? That's logic to me. I don't know. So instead of doing 2 braiding appointments that would be like over 8 hours long because I like my braids long and thick, I decided I'll start with a cornrow hairstyle, something similar to this, and then the next hair appointment will probably be like some type of aerial twist. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I'm going to Barbados, so I want something tropical. I want something that's gonna work with all of my outfits. So I'm trying to remember the last time I got cornrows. It wasn't that long ago. It was this hairstyle right here. I remember getting this, but I mean like a cornrow hairstyle all around the front, like a headband cornrow. And that probably was when I was a kid. I feel like the last time was when I was a kid. Yeah, when I was a little kid. And I looked adorable, so I'm revisiting that, but baddie edition. So my mom bought me this makeup bag. Maybe it's supposed to be like a pencil crayon bag or something like that, but I don't know. I'm using it as my makeup bag. Luckily, I got here early, so I have some time to do my makeup. One thing about me is I absolutely hate going to the hairdresser without makeup on. And it's not because I don't feel confident without makeup, but anytime I get a fresh hairstyle, I just want to feel my best self. And oh my gosh, there's a car that just passed by and I swear it looked like nobody was driving it. No, but somebody's in there. Anyways, I've just learned my lesson so many times of going to hair appointments without makeup on and leaving being like, okay, wait, why don't I feel like a baddie? So me and my makeup bag are now attached at the hip. Especially because a lot of the time the hairdressers want to take a picture of the work that they did, and I'm just like, okay, wait, if I don't feel good, these photos are good. If someone posts a photo of me where I feel ugly, like I think about that for a couple days. So what I'm doing is being proactive. If I feel like a baddie, then I'll feel like a baddie in the pictures, and then I can avoid any future crash outs. I think this hair appointment is supposed to take around 4 hours, maybe 4.5 because I didn't blow dry my hair. 1, because I didn't know how much to blow dry, and 2, because I just literally didn't have the time. So I am actually so excited to see how this hairstyle turns out though, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back when I'm about to go inside. Here is my finished little look. I didn't do anything too crazy, honestly. I kept it simple because I didn't have a whole lot in that makeup bag, but I feel cute and I can't wait to get my hair done and I can't wait to show you and I can't wait to talk more in the vlog. That was an intrusive thought. That whole singing series thing I just did, that was an intrusive thought and I let it come to fruition. And I'm just wondering, how do we feel about that? Oh, I'm so weird. Let's go inside. Let's get this hair done. And I need to stop singing. I'm going insane. Wait, literally. So this is totally off topic and I just need to get this out of my head, but I'm obsessed with labubus now. And honestly, it doesn't take much for me to get obsessed with some type of knickknack. I feel like that's a part of my problem here. Now, I'll be honest with you, I didn't get too into the Sunny Angels. I mean, I have a couple, but I don't have a crazy collection or anything, but I do love knickknacks. I also love Squishmallows. I collected those for a little bit, and then I moved on to, what are they called now? Jellycat? Jellyfish. No, Jellycat. Jellycat. Jellyfish? Am I seriously? Something's wrong with me. Honestly, I need a thermometer. Thermometer. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. What is it called? Thermometer. Thermometer. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm singing again. Lord help me. Long story short, I'm into labubu. And I honestly can't even be tamed at this point. I probably have like 6. But don't worry, one of them is going to be going into a giveaway because I was like, what if I pull a labubu out of a box and then match a bonnet to said labubu and then do it in a giveaway? I feel like that's so awesome. Let me know what you think of that idea, because if you think it's stupid, I'm just not gonna do it. But my Instagram followers are eating it up, so I feel like I gotta try it. I feel like I'm being so unbelievably random right now. Let me get back to the original topic, my hair. So about my hair, I'm just letting you guys know, if you get cornrows regularly, you would already know this, but if you don't, then you wouldn't know this, but they low-key hurt at some spots of your head. I don't know what was up with the middle back section, but oh, it actually hurt so bad. Like, I honestly was fighting tears. I'm not even gonna lie. And you could see me deadpanning the camera at some points. It's because I'm in pain, like actual pain, but the slay is worth it. It is so worth it, but it like genuinely was hurting. To be honest, even if you get box braids or twists or any type of hairstyle where you kind of have to make sure it's tight for it to look good and last long, those kind of typically hurt if you have a sensitive scalp, and I never thought I had a sensitive scalp, okay? But I'm realizing in this appointment that I actually do, and it's just because I'm always touching my own head that I don't realize how sensitive my scalp really is, which is actually actively reminding me that I need a haircut, and I've been avoiding it for a while. And I've been wanting to cut my own hair on camera because I've been keeping up with my hair to a degree agree with some trims, but I'm like, wait, what if I advise you guys to do something so crazy and then I ruin everybody's hair look? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good at cutting other people's curly hair because I can kind of see the big picture, but with myself, I can't see the back. So to be honest with you, I never really know what's going on at the back of my head. And it's none of my business and it's none of yours and it's nobody's business what's going on at the back of my head, okay? Gosh. Honestly, nobody even asked to see the back of my head, so I don't know why I'm getting so riled up right now. Anyways, I'm so excited to play around with the back of my hair and just try different styles. So let me know if you have any ideas below so I can try those out. I'll most likely be posting any of my get ready with me's on Instagram or TikTok, so I'll have those links in the description box if you want to go check those out. And I hope you're enjoying today's video. I was so excited to get my hair done and vlog it for you guys because genuinely this is one of my favorite videos to film. One thing I absolutely love about getting my hair done is the transformation. Come on. Anytime I'm feeling down and I switch up my hairstyle, I feel like it just gives me such a boost of serotonin, and even if it's short-lived, hey, I'll take it. I feel like I usually reach for hair dye, but I'm trying not to dye my hair as often because, to be honest with you, I low-key killed her. I actually need to put the bleach down, so if you see me with crazy roots, that's why. Because I've seen some pictures of my camera roll of my roots and I was like, goodness gracious, I gotta do those, and I was like, wait, I'm actually on a bleach hiatus, so we're all gonna have to live with that. Anyways, I kind of like the idea of these cornrows because I know I can still style my hair at the back, which is very intriguing to me because part of me is like, what if I do space buns? What if I do a jumbo braid? Honestly, the world is my oyster. Now, I am insecure about my forehead, so I have been avoiding cornrows because I'm like, okay, what if it emphasizes the forehead shape that I feel like I don't like on myself? Honestly, the whole reason I have this is because someone made a comment to me so long ago. I can't even remember the comment they made. That's how insignificant it really was, but it's affecting me to this day for some reason. And sometimes I just let things get to me, and I'm not gonna dive into that. That's a whole new conversation. I'm gonna need a separate video for my issues. But actually though, I've kind of been avoiding it subconsciously for that reason, and maybe it's a little bit of consciously too. Anyways, I told AJ about it and she said, don't worry, because I'm gonna shape it so nice, and then I think this is gonna look really flattering. And she also said how the edges are gonna come down and swoop, and it's just gonna be a slay. And of course, I have reason to believe that she's gonna slay me down because the last time, actually the two last times that she did my hair, I was so obsessed. So to quickly circle back on the whole thing I said earlier about me going through it, yes, I'm going through it, and I'm gonna quickly explain what's going on with me. So I don't necessarily have anything in specific that's going on in my head, but I have a lot of trauma, and trauma loves to resurface at the most inconvenient times, and now is the time where it's deciding, hey, I'm still here! And I'm like trying so hard to suppress it, and I honestly think that's the problem, is that I'm fighting it so hard that it's becoming obsessive in my head, and I can't even like think straight. I'm not even trying to be mysterious here, but guys, genuinely, there's so much going on in my head that I don't even know where to begin to start explaining, so I'm just gonna not. I'm gonna oh my gosh, no, I'm joking. It's dry in my room, and even though I have like a humidifier, actually I was scented, thank you, shout out, I feel like my throat is still so dry, and I also feel like that's because of allergies, because now it's springtime, and as much as I love spring and I love flowers, I am just so allergic. On another note, are you seeing the vision come to life with this hairstyle? Because ooh, let me tell you, I've been daydreaming about her, and I actually have been so excited for this appointment. I've just been looking forward to it, not only because my bangs is usually the area of my hair that just loves to mess things up for me in the morning, but also because I feel like doing half of my head is like the easiest amount of work ever. Also, I feel like the less tugging I do at the front, the less breakage I'll get, so in turn, this is actually way better for me and my hair, and I honestly don't even need an excuse to get a hairstyle done, so I don't know why I'm over here cooking up excuses right now. Also, do you hear me wheezing? Like, I'm so sorry. My asthma's really bad, and my doctor actually told me my lungs are age 61. They were age 76 or 74 before, so I am improving, but like, guys, I'm 24. I don't even smoke, guys. Like, this is purely from asthma. So I'm just wondering if we all remember that fart story I told in one of my other videos, and I'm just hoping that if we do remember that we just never talk about it again, because I actually had a lot of regret after talking about it. I was like, wait, why did I say all that? Like, nobody would have ever had to know. Like, why? You know, I just wanted to be relatable, and I just don't know how relatable farting while doing someone's makeup is. Getting my edges done is genuinely my favorite part, not only because it signifies that the hairstyle is almost done and I'm always excited to see the final results, but also because she just does them so much better than I could literally ever do them. And believe me, I've tried. I've literally tried so many times, and I can just never recreate it as good as her, and I guess that's why she's the professional here. But like, actually, there is such an art to edges, and like, shout out to everyone that can slay their edges down every morning, because I am not that good, and I look up to you. If I could have AJ do my edges every single day, genuinely, honestly, I think I would, because it just makes me feel so confident anytime she adds that little swirl. And also, even my dad was like, wait a second, are those real or is that AI? I'm like, that's not AI, that's real, girl. And he was even shook, and I feel like my dad never notices when I change my hair, so that has to mean something. Words cannot describe how much I love this hairstyle. Do you see these edges? Like, come on. And I'm also so excited to try different hairstyles at the back. Sorry if my armpits are hairy, but also not sorry. But I'm thinking this high bun moment, a low ponytail moment, maybe some space buns, high or low. I don't know. Let me know what I should try. I was also thinking, wait, should I straighten the back? Should I just do that and see what it looks like? I honestly don't know what I want to do, but the detail of this is so insane. Just look at this. Wow, 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 wow. AJ does it every time. AJ does it every single time. I wish I had this skill set, but I don't. So I'm just gonna keep on going to her until the end of time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I cannot wait for the next one. This hairstyle eats, but I know the next one's gonna eat even more. Like, no dietary restrictions, full-fledged eating. Does that even make any sense? Okay, forget it. Anyways, let me know what videos you guys want to see next, and I love you so much. I love you so much. Maybe I should make a song right now? I don't know, I'm feeling pretty musical. I'm just kidding.